The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by the rookie third-rounder who's from Louisville and then played his college ball up the road on I-71 at Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back who likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. These two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll set up to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. A give up the middle to get Gibson gets hit and he fumbles it. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends of what we've seen so far.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line.
Now for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his 3rd season, Jalen Hurts. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The Eagles at 6 and 2 to start play. And they come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hurts.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. To throw again on second down. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 catches, 97 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing is Hurts. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Chase Young able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Goedert. That's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. On first down, Hurts. Open man is Goedert, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. On second down, it's Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On the counter, it's Taylor. Shifts by him. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Steps away to his left.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw here. It's caught. Smith.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
George Pickens.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. First and 10, Taylor now.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run once more with Taylor.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
3.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thomas. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts,
as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Chase Young. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
So we've come to halftime here.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He gets it to Thomas.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thomas. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. 2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. DeForest Buckner, his 2nd sack of the night.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2nd and 11. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Man open is Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. And the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw.
That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 26. They'll look to throw.
Out route pass complete to Goddard.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hurts.
He's got Smith here.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Now a give to Taylor. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
He'll look to throw.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 34. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Jonathan Allen coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
The Eagles on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is third down and 12.
Throwing is Hurts. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
They go play action with Hurts.
He'll buy some, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chase Young. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Hurts sets up to throw it.
He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts throw into the hands of Pickens.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
They'll drop to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10
at their own 43. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Now back to throw. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He shakes him off, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now Taylor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Philadelphia, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
23.